Hi guys, welcome to the part 3 of our music theory series, and today's topic is key signatures. So what exactly is a key signature? So a key signature um is the grouping of flats or sharps in a given key. The grouping of flats or sharps in a given key. That's to say that um, we cannot have the mixture of flat and sharp in a key, but we can have flats or sharps. So it would be wrong to say a key has D sharp and G flat. Very wrong. We can't mix them. It's either you go for the flats alone or you go for the sharps alone. Alright, so to go further, let me explain this diagram here. Um, this is a treble clef, and if you are conversant with sight reading, you should know these things. So um let me explain what this means for better understanding. So in a treble clef there are 5 lines: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and 4 spaces: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now each of these lines and spaces have their own name. So the last line from the bottom is E, the next line from the bottom is G, B, D and F. E, G, B, D, F. Okay, so we have these words here to make us memorize them faster. So we have: every good boy does fine. Every good boy does fine. That is A, G, B, D, F. So the spaces, we have F. The first space from the bottom is F, the next A, another C, the last one E. Okay, so if we combine them as words, we have face. So every good boy does fine. Face. So let's learn this arrangement of sharps and flats um, in different keys. So this is the cycle of fourth and fifth. If you are going anti-clockwise, is a cycle of fourth: C, F, B flat, A flat and the rest. If we are going clockwise, is the cycle of fifth: C, G, D, A, E, B, C flat, B, F sharp and the rest. So now let's look at key G, for instance. Now key G has 1 sharp, and if you look very well, this sharp is on the first line, and that first line is what? Is F. So that's to say that key G major has 1 sharp, and that sharp is F sharp. So the key of G has just 1 sharp, no flat. So it would be wrong to call F sharp G flat, though they are the same notes, but it is very wrong to call it that name, because according to the key signature there is no flat in key G. Let's look at C. On the key of C there is no flat or sharp, so key C has none of this. Let's look at key F. Key F has 1 flat, and that flat is on line 3 from the bottom, or from the top, line 3. And line 3 is, so from the bottom we have A, G, B. So that's to say line 3 is B. So this note here will be B flat, not B. Now, if you ask somebody to write out the scale of key F, they will say F, G, A sharp, C, D, E, F. Now, that is wrong. Although they are sharing the same note, but it's very wrong. So, if you see um, this black note has both the name A sharp and B flat. So instead of calling it A sharp, because of the key signature, we call it B flat. Alright. So let's look at key D. Now key D major has two sharps. One of the sharp is on the first line, while the second sharp is on the second space from the top. So we know that the first line is F. That's to say that key D major has F sharp, and this second sharp is on the space C, because from the bottom we have F, A, C, E. So this is C. So that's to say key D has F sharp and C sharp as a sharp in it. Let's look at key E flat major. So E flat major has three flats. So the first flat is on line B. So the first flat is B flat. Then the second flat is on the first space from the top, which is E. Okay, so that is E flat itself. That's the key we are. So E flat. Then the third flat is on the second space from the bottom. So, and the first space for the bottom is F, while the second space is A. So that's to say key E flat has B flat, E flat, and A flat as the flat in its key. So it would be wrong to start mentioning sharps here, because there are no sharps here. So it would be wrong to call A flat as G sharp. Very wrong. Okay, A flat and G sharp. So it's very wrong to call it G sharp, because there is no sharp in the key signature of A flat. So lastly, let's look at key F sharp, because I've heard many people argue the existence of some notes like C flat, E sharp, F flat, and the rest. So such people have poor knowledge of music theory. So let's look at key F sharp. Now key F sharp has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sharps. There's no flat here. 6 sharps. Now my core focus will be on the last sharp. Now if you look very well, the last sharp is on the first space from the top, which is E. So how will you call an E that has sharp? E sharp. Okay, so do is, if you look at it from the keyboard, is F, but the according to the key signature of key F sharp major, it says that the E was sharpened. is not a natural note, it was sharpened. So that's to say this E was sharpened to become E sharp, not F. Though they are on the same note, but it would be wrong to call it F. So it's E sharp according to the key signature. One more thing. Now the notes on the outside cycle, the outer cycle are major keys, while those in the inner cycle are minor keys. And major keys and their corresponding minor key, that is the sixth of a major key, is what is beneath here. Like in the key of C, the sixth is A minor. The key of F, the sixth, that is a La, is D minor. On key G flat or F sharp, key G flat, the sixth is A flat. Key B is the sixth is G sharp. So the outside one are major keys, while the inner one are minor keys. Okay, and they share the same key signature. That is why key C and key A minor has white notes all, because they share the same key signature and they share the same note. And this is one cool hack people use to play minor keys in a major key. For example, if a song is in the key of E minor, you can come and play that song in the key of G. Okay, if a song is in the key of A minor, you can play that song in the key of C, because they share the same key signature. Alright, that is for another day. Thanks for watching. See you soon in another video.